Welcome to Learn Commerce PU online classes. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Hello everyone, welcome to First PUC Statistics online classes. In the previous class we had discussed about important problems of simple bar diagram. In this class we are going to discuss what is multiple bar diagram with the help of example. See, multiple bar diagram is also known as compound bar diagram. So multiple bar diagrams are used to represent various set of interlinked data. Here a set of adjacent bar is drawn for comparison and bars are differentiated with shades or colors and index is provided for easy reference. And see, so here one example is, one problem is given. The given problem is, following is the data showing food grains production in different year. Draw multiple bar diagrams to represent the data. So here given informations are, food grains are given and production years also given. So here given informations, food grain production in 3 different years. So here food grains are rice, ragi, wheat and production years are 2008, 2009 and 2010. See, here rice is one set of observation, ragi is one set of observation and wheat is one set of observation. So here these 3 observations are interlinked in the year 2008, 2009 and 2010. So this is interlinked data. So if the data are interlinked, we can use multiple bar diagram for this observation. So and see next, so here multiple bar diagrams are used to represent various set of interlinked data and here a set of adjacent bar is drawn for comparison and bars are differentiated with shades or colors and index is provided for easy reference. That I will explain with the help of multiple bar diagram. So see, for this question the diagram is like this. So this is x-axis and this is y-axis. And see here before drawing multiple bar diagram, we need to write title for this question. So which title is suitable for this question? See, so this problem is, following is the data showing food grains production in the different year. Draw multiple bar diagrams to represent the data. And here food grain productions are given. So in 3 different years. So therefore here suitable title is multiple bar diagram representing food grain production in 3 different years. Therefore the title is like this, that is multiple bar diagram representing food grain production in 3 different years. And see, so here I will write x-axis. Years I will write in the x-axis. So here given years are 2008 and 2009 and 2010 and here I will write productions. So here given productions are so see, so observations are like this, therefore I will take, so observations are 150, 90, 100, 120, 150, 140, 200, 250 and 280. Therefore I will take the scale for this observation. So here suitable scale is, that is for y-axis, the suitable scale is 1 centimeter is equal to 5 units. So that is, see, we know that origin starts from 0. So here 1 centimeter is equal to 5 units. Therefore this starts from 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, yeah, 50. So here 1 centimeter is equal to 5 units are not enough. I will take 1 centimeter is equal to 50 units. So 1 centimeter is equal to 50 units. Then we can draw this diagram. So see, here origin is 0 and here 1 centimeter is equal to 50 units. So here the first observation is 50, 100, 150, then 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450. Okay, I will stop here. Next, see, so here there are 3 different productions are there. So rice is there, ragi is there, wheat is there. So for identification, I will give some indicators. So here, see, this indicates. So this type of shading indicates, like, yeah, this type of shading indicates that is ragi. I will do here. So this type of shading indicates ragi, and next I will do like this. So this type of shading indicates, next one is, okay, first one is rice, no. So this shading indicates rice, and this type of shading indicates ragi. The last one is wheat. For wheat I will do yeah, this type of shading. So this type of shading indicates wheat. So here this index is used for easy reference. Okay, now see, in 2008 the rice production was 150 ton. So in 2008 the rice production was 150 ton. See here 150 is here. So here like this I will draw one bar. So this bar indicates the rice production in the year 2008. So for ragi for rice the shading is like this. I will do shading like this. So next, in the year 2008, ragi production was 120 ton. So here 150 is here, 100 is here, so 120 comes in between of this. So here I will draw one bar like this. So this bar indicates the production of wheat in the year 2010. So for ragi the shading is like this. Okay, next, in the year 2008 the wheat production was 200. In the year 2008 wheat production was 200 ton. So 200 is here, and here I will do bar like this. So for wheat shading mark is like this. So wheat indicates like this. So like this I will draw this. So this bar indicates the production of wheat in the year 2008. See, so this indicates the production of rice in the year 2008, and this bar indicates the production of wheat in the year 2008, and this bar indicates the production of wheat in the, this bar indicates the production of rice in the year 2008, this bar indicates the production of ragi in the year 2008, and this bar indicates the production of wheat in the year 2008. Okay, next move to the year 2009. See, in the year 2009 the production of rice was 90 ton. See here 100 is here, 50 is here, so 90 comes here. So here I will do one bar like this. See, for this bar indicates the production of rice. So for rice the shading mark is like this. So here I will do shading like this. And here this bar indicates the production of rice in the year 2009. Okay, next move to ragi in the year 2009. See, here production of ragi in the year 2009 was 150 ton. So here 150 is here, so that corresponding place is here. So here I will do one bar like this. And this bar indicates production of ragi. So ragi shading is like this. So this bar indicates production of ragi in the year 2009. Okay, next, in 2009, the next move to wheat production. So wheat in 2009 production of wheat was 250 ton. So 250 is here. So this bar indicates, so here we need to do bar. Yeah, this is 250. So for wheat the mark is like this. So this bar indicates the production of, yes, the production in the year 2009. This bar indicates the production of wheat in the year 2009. Next move to 2010. See, in the year 2010 the production of rice was 100 ton. So 100 is here. So here we need to draw one bar like this. So this indicates production of rice. The rice shading mark is like this. So this bar indicates the production of rice in the year 2010. Okay, next, in the year 2010 ragi production was 140 ton. So 150 is here, 140 comes here. So here I will draw one bar like this. So this bar indicates production of ragi shading is like this. So this bar indicates production of ragi in the year 2010. Okay, next the last one is wheat. So in the year 2010 the wheat production was 280. So 200 is here, 250 is here, 280 comes here. So this here I will draw one bar like this, and see here for wheat the shading mark is like this, and this bar indicates the production of wheat in the year 2010. Okay, this is all about multiple bar diagram. See the explanation of multiple bar diagram. See, multiple bar diagrams are used to represent various set of interlinked data that we already discussed, and here a set of adjacent bars is drawn for comparison. See here this set of adjacent bars. See here three bars are drawn together. So drawn together in the sense what? That is adjacent bars. So here adjacent bars are drawn for comparison. So here we can compare the production of wheat, then wheat, ragi and rice in the year 2008. Here we can do the comparison, the production of wheat, ragi and rice in the year 2009. Like that here also we can do the comparison of rice, ragi and wheat in the year 2010. And see here one more term, that is, so here bars are differentiated with shades or colors. See here bars are differentiated. So here different bars has different, each bar has different shadings. So here this indicates the different types of productions. And see, so and index is provided for easy reference. Index is nothing but, so these marks are there, no, these are index. So these index are provided for easy reference of this, what is this and what is this. So these index are used for easy reference. Yes, this is all about multiple bar diagram. Thank you for watching this video.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.